What's up folks, this is Pratt and I am back with another video. It's been quite some time. It's been a while since my last upload. My last video was that MacBook video. It's going good, by the way. Over 2,000 something views and a lot of subscribers, and a lot of people supported that video. So I'd like to say thank you very much for the watching hours and for the viewership and everything. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned, there's a lot more content coming out as far as that is concerned. But yeah, it's been a while since I've been on the YouTube machine. I've been working on a few projects for the past couple of weeks, so that's why I haven't been able to upload that much. Been working on this project called Westside JA with Janet Silvera. You can give it a look. It features all the successful people, all the nice stories from people from Western Jamaica doing their thing, creating impact and all these things, right? Hopefully I can be on the program one day. So yeah, check it out. It's called Westside JA. Brilliant program. But yeah, I've been working on that, so that's why I haven't been able to upload anything to the channel. But I'm here again. We're not going nowhere. So for this video, you already seen the title. I'm gonna be showing you folks how I went and built, or how I resurrected my editing / gaming PC. My dream build PC from 2016/2017. 2016 was the year that the dream PC came about. So this one is called Project 16. It's called Project 16 because there's some form of 1/6 nomenclature in most of the parts, right? So as I get into the build, you'll see what I'm talking about. So but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how I assembled the machine, how I call it, like how I repurposed a few parts, because I don't believe in just getting up and spend money just like that if you can refurbish something. So I'm gonna show you folks how I did that, and I'm just gonna bring it through step by step how I built the entire system and show you the finished product, the final product for Project 16. So you know the usual, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button and hit the share button. Also hit the bell icon so you will know whenever I upload a video. And again, thank you to all the new subscribers, all the people who are just coming onto the channel. Thank you for all the viewership and everything. Whole lot more to come. But yeah, let's get ready for this PC build and jump straight into the intro. Roll it. So in terms of parts, I'm just showing you all now the parts that I'm going to be putting in there. Now for the motherboard, I'm going to be using a Gigabyte Aorus Pro Wi-Fi B450. For the CPU, I'm going to be using the AMD Ryzen 5 1600. Old CPU, I know, but it still gets the job done. It's a 6-core 12-thread processor, so it's still good. For the RAM, I'm going to be using 24 gigabytes of Patriot Viper DDR4 memory. This is clocked at 3200 megahertz. And for the GPU, I'm going to be using the EVGA GTX 1060. This is the 6 gigabyte version. I'm also going to be using an EVGA 700 watt bronze certified power supply. Now, why not a gold certified or silver certified or platinum certified power supply? Because this is Jamaica and a bronze power supply is like 20,000, so I'm not spending 40,000-50,000 on one power supply. That's utter rubbish. So for the CPU cooler, we have the AMD Wraith Stealth cooler. For the storage, we have 500 gigabytes of SK Hynix SSD, and I have 3 1TB WD drives that I use to store my projects. For the case, we have the Logitech CS380BK window gaming case. It has this small window panel on the side. I mean, it's not a huge window, but you can see your parts, right? So first thing here, we have our processor. If you can see this little triangle in the corner, we're gonna ensure that we line up this small triangle here with the triangle on the socket of the motherboard. Once we do that, we should be able to just put it into the socket, 0 insertion force, and then we can pull down our lever and close our processor in place. After that, we're gonna install some thermal paste. This is thermal grease, but what we're gonna do is basically add like a pea-size amount to the CPU. This is what is gonna transfer the heat from the CPU to the heatsink and keep our CPU cool. Now we're gonna install our AMD cooler. We have this 4-pin connector here, so we're just gonna ensure that it's on there snug and tight, and then we can install our cooler onto the CPU. So after we install the cooler, we should be able to hold the entire assembly like this. So we install the cooler. Next thing we do, we're gonna give it like a quick dust down and a quick clean up before we put it into the case. Alright, so we have our memory. Now as you can see, they have a small notch right almost in the center of them. What you're gonna do is basically line up the notch on the RAM with the notch on the sockets, the DIMM slots on the motherboard, and then you should be able to install your RAM. Alright, RAM installed. Looking sexy already. So the case has a history. I've been using this case for about 5 years now, and it's starting to show its age. You know, there's some rust here, the paint is peeling off here and there. So I'm pretty much gonna just dust it down, give it a quick clean off with the wire brush, and then give it like a nice even coating of black paint. Alright, so the case is ready, so it's basically assembly time. So we start off the build with our PSU. I have to install this first because there are some cables I need to run to the back of the case, and I won't be able to do this if I put in the motherboard first. So we're gonna install the power supply first and then route the cables through the back so we can install our motherboard next. And we always do our screws in the X pattern and tighten them gradually. Alright, so I've routed the motherboard cable through the back of the case. I've routed the 24 pin cable, so it's basically time to install the motherboard. Now I've already installed the standoffs for the case, so we're gonna basically lay the motherboard in there, and then now we have these tiny screws that we're gonna use and basically secure the board into the case. Next, we're going to be installing our GPU. Now, this is a very old card for when it was released. For how long I've been using it, it has some age on it now, but it still functions. So I'm gonna just put it back in there. It works quite fine, nice and snug. We're also gonna plug in our 8-pin PCIe cable to the graphics card, and then we're gonna plug on our 24-pin power connector to the motherboard. Next, it's time to install our SSD. So we have our 500GB SK Hynix SSD. So we're just gonna basically put it into the mount and then slide it into the case, and it should just slide in and snap in like this. Nice. Next, we're going to install our 3 1TB WD drives. This is for my projects, my games, and my media content. Alright, so I have this USB 3 PCIe expansion card that I want to install into the machine as well, because the more USB ports, in my opinion, the better. I'm going to also install this 5¼ inch drive. I'm a huge fan of these. I know I'm old, so I won't be using this for any audio or anything, but I'm going to use it for the USB 3 ports and the card slots. So after we install the drives, after we install the components and everything, it's basically time to do some cable management. After that, we're gonna install this ventilation fan at the back. It's a 80mm fan. We're just gonna mount it at the back right here so we can have some external pressure. I'm also gonna install these foam dampeners on the hard drive so we don't have the excessive vibration in the case, and then we're gonna put in these little accents here to you know pretty up the build. Nice. Alright, so we're just wrapping up the build here. We're gonna put on the side panels on both sides, and after that it's basically time to boot up the system. And now the initial boot. Works. Ready? Lights. Yes. Alright folks, so the PC is working, it's up and running. I've installed some drivers, installed some updates, and everything is up to date and everything is running fresh and everything, right? This is basically just gonna be like for gaming, so I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay footage to see how the system performs. So check this out.
My own lost MC colors out of this brick's leather. No! I gotta see good by good blood.
Oh, look, they're pulling up.
If we find them, do we win with them? No! I will strike.
Alright, well there you have it folks, basically how I assembled my 2016 dream PC called Project 16. So you see all the parts, see all the specs, see all the assembly, and yeah, this is just one of many PC builds that I'm gonna be featuring on the channel. So you know the usual, hit the like button if you liked it, hit the dislike button if you disliked it, share, subscribe, comment, and hit that bell notification so you know whenever I post a video. Keep an eye out because I have a lot more content to forward and a lot more reviews, a lot more stuff. Yeah, I know I'm not uploading every week, but Minagan, I'll still be uploading. Alright, so look out for more content and big up on yourself, and I will definitely be seeing you folks in the next one. Peace.